Hi, I'm Lovisa and this is Emily, and today we're going to interview
Victoria, whose stage name is Tori Kelly. Yeah, I looked it up on Wikipedia.
I haven't been called Victoria in so long.
Yeah. Okay, and I checked up some background information about your career and so on. And Victoria is famous from American Idol. Is that right?
I guess you could say some people might have saw me on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just one of the things. Just one of the things in the story.
Yeah.
But yes.
And you recently was on a tour with Ed Sheeran and Sam Smith.
I was, yeah. I
That must have been amazing.
Yeah. There's
Yeah, I only opened up for Ed a couple times, but we actually wrote a song together on my album.
Oh, nice.
And it's a duet. And then with Sam, I got to tour with him last year, which was amazing.
Yeah, I can believe that. Okay, so welcome to Sweden.
Thank you.
How long have you been here for?
First time ever,
First
just
time.
today. I just
Just
landed.
today, okay.
Yeah.
And how long will you stay?
Great. I think a couple days.
A couple of days.
Yeah, so not too long, but
Okay.
but I hope I can come back.
What do you think of our country so far?
I love it so far. I mean, I think I got lucky with pretty good weather and
Yeah.
tools.
Yeah.
And
You are.
I know the people here are really great because I worked with a lot of Swedes
Yeah.
on my album.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're going to talk a little about your album. And you collaborated with two Swedish singers.
Yes.
Max Martin and Lale. How was that? What impression did you get from Swedish singers?
I think the whole music scene here is just like incredible. I mean, Lale was on top of just being an artist, which I didn't even know that she was an artist at first. She's an amazing songwriter.
Yeah.
So we wrote a couple songs for the album. We wrote a song called City Dove, and she also wrote on the single Should Have Been Us.
Oh, I haven't heard that one.
Yeah, and Max Martin ended up executive producing the whole thing, so he's kind of, helped tie everything together and make it sound cohesive, which is cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any tips for people out there who have big dreams, not only in music?
Man, I would say, I think one of the things I really had to learn was to not compare myself. Was one of the things I had to learn was to not compare myself to other people.
Yeah, that's very important.
It's very easy to do as well. I still, fall into that sometimes, but I tell a lot of young artists that a lot because for me it was so important just to figure out my own identity and my own sound, and then from there I just had a lot more confidence once I realized that. Yeah.
That's a very good tip.
Yeah, and you did like your thing because you made a whole EP by yourself.
I did, yeah.
And that's amazing.
Thanks.
It must have been so much work. And
in my bedroom, I would
In
just
your
roll out of
bedroom, oh my
bed and
God.
just start recording and pressing buttons and all that.
Oh.
So it was good for me to learn that though, because then when I made the album, it was like I kind of already knew what it took to make the songs.
And how did you find like the ambition and the confidence to do that?
For the EPs, I found myself in a place where I was getting some attention online through YouTube videos and stuff, and I didn't want to be known as just the girl who did cover songs. So I had my very first gig, and I realized that I didn't have any songs, and I was just playing covers. And I was like, okay.
I need one of my own songs.
Yeah, I was like, it's time to put out music. So that's when I just sat in my room and just wrote a ton of songs, and I put out my first EP, and then from there I got to start touring, and that just made me fall in love with it even more.
Yeah, that's so impressive.
Yeah, it sounds amazing.
I can believe you are a role model for many girls today. Do you have any own role models?
I do. My parents are really big role models to me, and just how they're still my biggest supporters. I think from day one they just always believed in me, and they're the ones who bought me the studio equipment and everything. That's what I asked for Christmas.
Oh.
Yeah,
The perfect Christmas gift.
not the typical 15-year-old gift, but yeah, my parents I look up to a lot for sure.
And there are like a lot of ideals in the celebrity world, but also in social media, because you have a huge Instagram page. And how do you like put up to them, do you adjust yourself to these like ideals and what you should eat and dress like, or do you like you do your thing?
You know, I always just, I'm a really firm believer in just trusting your gut and doing your own thing. I think it goes back to kind of making sure you don't compare yourself with other people, because if something's working for another person, that doesn't necessarily mean it's the only way or even the best way to do it. And you know, I think also people can tell if you're faking it, you know.
Yeah, if you're trying to be someone you're not or something.
Yeah, people can tell. So it's good to be real.
It's better to be you.
Yes.
Yeah, really. Today you're 22, right?
I am. Yes.
Yeah.
Not today.
Not
It's not my birthday. but-
It's my birthday, actually.
Is it really? Happy birthday!
Thank you.
Yeah. Where do you see yourself in 5 years when you're 27?
Oh, yeah,
Do you have
27.
children?
Wow. Oh my goodness. I don't know, really.
That's
I mean,
so hard.
5 years, I just think of the last 5 years, how much has happened already. So I think in the next 5 years, I would love to have at least a couple albums under my belt. And I would love to have toured everywhere. I want to see just every country, every city, like just travel as much as I can and do shows as much as I can. And other than that, there's really no way to predict.
So you want to continue with music, at least?
Basically, yeah. I don't see myself quitting music anytime soon.
So what's the best thing about music and being an artist?
For me, my favorite part is the live shows, for sure. Yeah, I think it would be, I would find myself in such a bubble if I didn't get to do the live shows, and it kind of makes it more real. You get to feel a connection with people.
Yeah.
I think that was it.
Yeah.
And
Have you any plans for Sweden now? What are you going to do?
We'll have the gig tonight,
Tonight.
and then I don't know. I'm hoping I get to sightsee a little bit.
Are you
guys
staying
have to
here in
give me
Stockholm?
some tips. Yeah. I
Yeah.
am.
I just must recommend you something. If it's good weather, you should absolutely go to something called Djurgården here in Sweden.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a park, but not a park. It's like a place where it's like trees and very beautiful, and there are cafes all over, and you should take a lunch in the sun. It's so
That sounds
beautiful.
amazing.
Yeah.
And you also have to try the Swedish meatballs.
Yes.
Swedish
Have you heard about
meatballs.
that?
Okay, I haven't.
Oh
This
my
is
God,
good
it's
though.
like-
You guys are giving me the things
you
to
know,
do.
IKEA, the
Yes.
yeah, they sell meatballs, and they're like super famous for Sweden. The Swedish meatballs.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
like
So you have
We're
to
gonna
try
get
it.
on that. Yeah.
signature dish.
Got it.
Yeah.
Thank
I'm on
you
right
for letting us interview you.
Yeah. It was
Thank
so
you.
fun. Good luck tonight.
Yeah.
And hope you like Sweden.
I love it already.